Mrs. Obama's school lunch menu adds political entree. There is always a natural tension between children's necessary nutrition and favorite taste in food selection. A measure of nutrition standards for school kids' lunch was passed in 2010 with the support of the White House. It mandates to reduce sodium and to increase whole grains and servings of fresh fruits and vegetables in school lunch menus. Mrs. Obama has also made curbing childhood obesity a priority. She has delivered in recent days a series of public pronouncements decrying the House's proposal, which states that schools could opt out of healthier school lunch programs if they are losing money. Her school lunch agenda is facing backlash from some school nutrition officials and politicians. Some school officials, particularly in rural communities, have complained about the White House seeking to impose costly food standards on districts that don't want them. Several of these critics complain about cafeteria garbage cans swelling with fruits, veggies, and other healthful foods rejected by students. School menu programs need more flexibility to plan menus that increase student consumption of healthy choices while limiting waste, said Leah Schmidt, president of the School Nutrition Association. Other complaints like, we can't force students to eat something they don't want, we cannot afford to feed our trash cans with sky-high costs of produces, and older students simply don't want fruits or vegetables, are coming from all places in the states, especially southern states. Lately, the First Lady held a call to rally school nutrition officials with different stories of the healthier food rules. Many financially harsh schools have had success putting the rules in place. Nutrition advocates and other supporters of the rules think the House proposal is overly broad. Margot Wooten, of the Center for Science in the Public Interest, says, "The House Republicans are using a hacksaw rather than a scalpel to try and solve problems some schools are having." Former presidents of the SNA claim that the organization has come under greater influence from the handful of large companies that dominate the multi-billion-dollar school food industry. But it is clear that the bitter disagreements over the nutrition standards, urban versus rural schools, Republicans versus Democrats, and business backers versus health food advocates, prompted a civil war within the School Nutrition Association that helped Mrs. Obama and other advocates push for the standards in the first place. Working a year earlier through the Coalition for Sustainable School Meals programs, industry officials had succeeded in pushing Congress to designate pizza with tomato sauce as a vegetable. The First Lady has joked, "You don't have to be a nutritionist to know that this doesn't make much sense." Note, President Obama is Democrat and the opponents of the measure are Republican congressmen.